The event itself is so exclusive, so locked up. There's no cell phone footage even allowed in the venue. You see nothing that goes on inside the Met, which makes the red carpet all the more exciting because it's that
the
those
only time
few
you really
hours.
See, yeah.
That's all that you get. And you of course follow online. I have to shout out my friend on the internet, Christine Biancavilla. She has the best Instagram coverage. She goes through who you're following, what designer they're wearing, often who styled them, and she's really intentional about making sure you know all the hard work that's gone into the look. So I love to follow her. I'm going to be very active on social tonight as well, going through the favorite looks, and of course we'll have a recap tomorrow. Let's talk about some all-time Met favorites. I think it's hard to top Blake Lively. We saw her there. She was a co-chair last year when it was America Lexicon of Fashion themed, and she always just really outdoes herself, but sadly she's not going to be at the Met Gala this year. A lot of people are speculating it might be because of maybe a protest to the Karl Lagerfeld theme.
There's a big event happening tonight in New York, and all the stars will be out in their finest apparel. Joining us now to give a preview of the big night is Rachel Malik for a special Met Gala Rachel's Recap. Hey Rachel.
I'm so excited. Before we can get to the looks that will be debuted tonight, we've got to talk about what this year's theme is. It's Met Gala Monday, the annual fundraiser for the costume exhibit of the Metropolitan Museum of Art. That's what the Met Gala is all about. And each year, the theme of this exclusive event represents the exhibit that is to come at the New York City Art Museum. And a roster of A-list celebrities and tastemakers are invited to partake in the festivities. Because this event is so exclusive, even cell phone footage from the famous attendees is strictly prohibited. The only insight we get is the famous red carpet ascending the Met steps. For this reason, it's the most hotly anticipated carpet of the entire year, and the pressure's on for the celebrities to deliver. This year's theme is Karl Lagerfeld, a line of beauty. Famously, Lagerfeld served as creative director for Chanel from 1983 until his death in 2019. He's largely credited for revitalizing the couture brand, making Chanel what it is today. But fast forward to 2023, his work is not without its controversy. The critique now is that Lagerfeld's legacy is based on principles that are at best outdated and problematic, but at worst downright derogatory. So much so that some celebrities will sit out on fashion's biggest night. Those celebrities that do come will be covered by Vogue's live stream coverage, which begins at 6:30 p.m. from the Big Apple. I'm so excited, but definitely controversial with this theme. What are your thoughts?
I'm excited to see the outfits.
Yes. Probably going to see lots of tweed, lots of pearls, lots of, maybe fresh takes on the stuffier side of Chanel. That Karl Lagerfeld kind of strayed us away from. But it's kind of that age-old question, Madonna, of do you separate the art from the artist? Like, if he had some problematic views, can we still look at the fashion legacy that he's created as a separate thing? I don't know how I feel.
That's the big question. I don't know either, but I do know I'm excited to see all the celebs and their outfits.
Absolutely.
It's always the best part of any of these
And
events.
you know what else is kind of nice about it? And I feel almost guilty for saying this because with the big award shows, you get through the carpet and then you still kind of have to sit through hours of the award show itself to make sure that you don't miss any big pop culture moments. At least that's how I feel, and sometimes I'm like, all right, let's get on with it. This is lickety-split. The coverage starts, you see the carpet, and then as soon as those celebrities are inside the doors of the Metropolitan Museum of Art, we get nothing. We get no footage or no coverage at all, which is sometimes frustrating because I want to see what's going on. But you just get to enjoy the carpet and then sit with it and then go to bed at like 9 o'clock.
If we leave work soon, we can make it in time to see them coming out.
If we get on a marked bus right to town right away, I think we can make it.
We'll talk after the show.
Absolutely. We'll offboard.
Thanks, Rachel.
Thanks, Madonna.